What is up, everybody? Today we are ripping these Upper Deck Women of Marvel trading cards. These came out a little bit ago, and I think they were probably intended to be a retail product, but for whatever reason, they decided, you know what, let's do a deal with Dave and Adams, and these are like now a Dave and Adams exclusive. They're available for 35 bucks a box on Dave and Adams. And Upper Deck no longer has the Marvel license. Now Topps does. So this is one of the last Marvel products Upper Deck will do for at least a while. And in these boxes are, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 packs, and they all come in these hanger packs. Again, probably meant for retail, and for whatever reason, did not go that route. But here's the pack odds. So there'll be parallels, and blue are the common, then copper, and they go to numbered, all the way up to numbered ones in gold and green and purple one of ones. There's also some inserts that are also have parallels, and the real rare stuff looks to be this alternate universe numbered cards to 499, connecting links inserts, and original sketch cards, which are 1 in 384 packs. So some of those, the connecting links and the sketch cards, are going to be hard to pull, but we'll see what we can get. I'm very excited to open these, and yeah, let's get ripping. We have a lot to rip. So for what, 70 bucks? 2 boxes, you get 24 packs. Not bad. Essentially like a hobby box for 70 bucks. And similar product might be the women, no, Marvel Matriarchs Fleer Ultra. And those, I looked at those, and what's cool about those is it's a Fleer Ultra, which I love that. I love, the old 90s X-Men cards, Fleer Ultra X-Men cards. I love the sports card Fleer Ultra brand. And yeah, it's original art, but just the price point, it's over 200 bucks. And for this, you get, a lot more for a lot less. And so I would love those Marvel Matriarch to open some of those, but the price point's just a little steep. I rather, if I'm going to spend a premium, buy a premium product, get those like Marvel Masterpieces, 92 Platinum, get more of those, save my money for some of the upcoming DC stuff. So I really liked those Fleer Ultra stuff that I saw open, but just again for the price point, just it didn't. We'll see. Maybe I'll get one box, but this you get to rip a lot more for a lot less. Jubilee, Dark Star, and here we got a monumental covers. I think these are, what do we say these are? These are 1 in 3, so these will be pretty common. Pretty common. Christmas cover. And also, before we get rolling, I forget, wearing my Kith Colossus shirt for this rip. Clea, Mirage, and Aurora. I think these are all taken from comic book artwork. So great art, if you're an illustrator getting into Marvel comics, there's a bench, a floor for how good the artwork can be, and it's all pretty good. So sometimes I don't mind if the artwork's pulled from comics, because it's obviously great. Like, look at that Psylocke, it's great, phenomenal. But it is kind of nice when you get brand new artwork dedicated to a product. That's always kind of fun. American Chavez, because you've never seen it before anywhere else, and you won't see it anywhere else. I'm not familiar with that character. Battle Time insert. Polaris versus Magneto. That's cool. Keep the inserts to the side. Moondragon and Shauna the She-Devil. I've seen some people who do unboxing of these. They pre-opened everything, but we're just going to try to see how quickly we can move along by just doing it this way. Well, we got Mantis. Oh, flipped upside down. Nico Mindru. She-Hulk. That's a cool one. I like She-Hulk. Namora, Rachel Gray, and Domino. Great artwork there. That looks like maybe Michael Turner. I don't know who actually draws Domino. I wish they would put the artist on the back. I cannot see the artist there. That's kind of unfortunate. I wish the artist was put on the back there. It's kind of got that. I like the design. It's got that the background comic strip foiling. So like semi-premium cards. I prefer, these seem more premium than the DC annual cards, and I like the design better. The DC annual, the card is filled a lot by that blue, kind of the blue bordering to it, and I like the design of these. We got Captain Marvel on the front. I am not quite as familiar with the Marvel world, but Magic also kind of looks like Michael Turner artwork. Lady Sif. Hope Summers. We'll save that one for last. Pepper Potts there. Another She-Hulk. Pepper Potts. Gwyneth Paltrow. And oh, we got a monumental covers. This cool one. Amazing Spider-Man 194. Never let the black cat cross your path. Black cat issue right there. So 1 and 3. The battle times are. Let's see what the battle times are. The battle times are. Maybe 1 and 12. 1 and 12. The blue foils are. Battle times are 1 and 12. But yeah, I think at, 35 bucks for 12 packs, semi-premium cards. Can't go wrong with that. Check out if you're interested in other comic book cards, check out my Marvel Masterpieces rips. I did 2 value boxes, and I also did a hobby box. And then I've also done a couple DC products, Mockingbird, Boom Boom. We got a blue foil battle time of Iron Man versus Spectrum. Ghost Spider, Spider-Gwen, Captain Marvel, and Shuri. Yeah, I did a hobby box of DC Annual. That was fun. Upper Deck DC Annual. And then I also most recently did a box of Cryptozoic's Batman Hush, since the new Hush 2 is coming out. So if you're at all into comics, please subscribe and check my channel out. Check those videos out. I really enjoy doing. Oh, there's a battle time right on the front. Misty Knight versus Rhino. 2 battle times in 1 pack. Another Magneto versus Polaris. But these are silver. Looks like. Wait, did I get like a God pack? Iron Man versus Spectrum. Whoa, I got like a God pack. Dagger 36 out of 99 from Cloak and Dagger. Silver Sable and Spider-Woman. Okay, I thought, whoa. I got 3. Wow, 1 parallel and 2 inserts, the same pack. What are the silvers at? Battle time. Doesn't say, huh. These aren't like blue. Are these numbered? Are these battle times numbered? Are they copper? Maybe they're copper. We'll go back at the end and check these out. But I got 3 battle times in 1 pack. 3 battle times, and they're different foiling. I want to be careful here. Sorry. So here you can see the 2. One's blue. The blue's like 1 in 12. And these all seem to be like silver. Interesting. Let me penny sleeve this dagger right here really quick. Fun fact, there was very briefly on ABC's Freeform, a Cloak and Dagger TV show, And at the time, I was working at Nerdist, and they had like the after show on live on Nerdist, and I helped produce that after show. So there'd be a new episode of Cloak and Dagger would premiere, and then we'd have like an after show right after the premiere. So yeah. Anyways, the creator and the actors were very nice. Okay, let's really quick pause one more time, see if I can find it. So, see right here, blue 1 out of 12, copper 1 out of 24, red 1 out of 72, premium, and that's battle time foil parallels. Huh, I don't. So maybe there's regular battle time foil parallels, and then the blue ones are more rare. So maybe that's it. So I got three in one pack. I got three battle time battle time inserts, and then one numbered to 99 green foil parallel base card. Wow, that's cool. Was not expecting that. I did not know those packs existed. Very cool. Oh, awesome. We got a Mystique. Got another Pepper Potts. We got monumental covers of Edge of the Spider-Verse #2 featuring Gwen Stacy. Misty Knight, Spitfire, and Elektra. All great cards. I wonder, out of two boxes, 24 packs, how much of the set we'll be able to complete. I forgot to check the checklist, the number of cards in the total amount. Mantis, Big Bertha, Medusa, the Mighty Thor. That looks like a blue parallel. Dazzler, and Spectrum. So we got a parallel there. I haven't been really watching out for blue parallels. We'll quick do a little check midway through that pack, or through our box here. Let's see. Oh, we got a copper there. She-Hulk. The reds are even more uncommon, and the purples are 1 of 1, so probably won't be getting any reds or purples most likely, but we'll keep our eye out. The reds are 1 in 8. Copper is 1 in 8. Red is 1 in 24. And there's also golds. But yeah, let me know if you happen to be watching this. Let me know what you guys think of these. Have you got any? Will you be getting any? Again, I think it's a pretty good deal nowadays with like card prices, what they are and everything. $35 for 12 packs. It's not bad. Enchantress, and that's the discounted price. I think these came out at more. The retail cost was higher. Kitty Pryde, but they've been out a minute. I think the cost has come down on David Adams. Shuri again. Oh, that's a copper. Man, it's kind of hard to tell. The parallels might have to go back through at the end, but Elsa, Bloodstone, Emma Frost, and Clea. Kind of hard to tell these parallels. We got 3 packs left in this box, 2 after this one. But I'm excited to see what Upper Deck does with the DC license. We'll see. Jubilee here. Darkstar. Also excited to see what Topps does with the Marvel license. Psylocke. We got another monumental covers. Uncanny X-Men 134. And looks like they're involved with the Hellfire Club maybe? Or in the Dark Phoenix. Mirage and Moondragon. Yeah, I could see where they pivoted here. Like this, if you want to sell these individually in a store, like what are you charging per pack that these are actually going to be bought up? You know, try to charge $7, $8, $10 like per pack here. That's a tough sell. Then they go on sale. America Chavez. There's another blue. Phoenix and blue. It's cool. Shauna the She-Devil. Rachel Gray. And another Domino. Last pack for this box. So far, it would be amazing to get, like, a sketch card. There might be redemptions. They have the warning that redemptions can only be redeemed for 2 years on these, so do not stock these. Get them and open them. Magic. Lady Sif. Ooh, we got a red Mary Jane. Kind of a color match, hair color match, and character color match. Awesome. Red Mary Jane, that's sweet. Pepper Potts, and another She-Hulk. I don't mind getting multiple She-Hulks. Let's see here. The reds are 1 in 24, so we kind of beat the odds there. I'm gonna take a second to penny sleeve these parallels. But yeah, if anyone has a bead on affordable Marvel Matriarchs Fleer Ultra, please let me know, because I would love to get some and rip some, but it's just, yeah, $200 even for a product that I love. Original art, it's very tempting, but like I can get another box of Marvel Masterpieces, for that price. It's just, and Marvel Masterpieces Platinum is just such a good product. I can get that for 3/4 the price, $155 plus taxes. That's just a better product, I think. So it's tough, All right, we're just gonna don't worry, I'm not gonna sleeve all these. I'm just gonna sleeve the blue ones, and then we'll quick recap what we got out of this first box, so you can kind of get like an average. Okay. So, in one box, 12 packs. 12 packs. Got a stack of base here. Quick riffle through, make sure I'm not missing any parallels. I think I went back and caught them all. But really beautiful cards, cool artwork taken from, comic images, covers, etc. But like semi-premium. It's paper stock, but they have some of this foiling. It's almost embossed, like the borders are raised, slightly raised. So stack of base, and then we got, this is the common inserts, monumental covers. We got 4 of those, like 1 in every 3 packs, like it said. And then we got, let's see here. We got a couple of these inserts, these battle time inserts. 5 of those, mainly because of the God Pack. So 2 blues and 3 base battle time inserts. One of them was double but different parallel. So 5 battle time inserts. And then we got a stack of parallels. 2 blues, 2 blues, 2 coppers, 1 red, and 1 numbered to 99 green. The battle time inserts, let's see here. Battle time. The blues are 1 in 12, so we're only supposed to get 1 of those blues. We got 2, plus we got some like regular inserts. So pretty good pull rate, I would say. Pretty good. All right, on to box 2. Sorry for the camera bump. Trying to think what else. I like this product better, like just visually, in a vacuum, without context of rarity and worth. I like this honestly better than the Topps Chrome stuff from this year, Marvel stuff, and I like it better than the X-Men 97, the X-Men Finest 97 cards. So I'm hoping Topps has something better up their sleeve. The Topps Chrome branding carries such premium. It's highly sought after. Like I would for sure want some, but not after the aftermarket prices, and even at retail. I almost rather get the Fleer Ultra stuff, the Matriarchs, Hope Summers, Mockingbird. We got another Monumental Covers, Nyx, another Ghost Spider, Captain Marvel, and another Shuri. I think we should be able to get the base set here. It looks like we're getting a lot of doubles, so should be able to get the base set. But yeah, the Topps Marvel stuff, it to me totally not worth the secondary market prices. Boom Boom, Moonstone, Angela, Angela, yeah. Oh, we got a blue parallel, Battle Time, She-Hulk versus Rogue. That's a cool one, with Rogue taking on She-Hulk's powers. That's a really cool one. Here, we'll try to keep everything. I guess we'll try to keep things separate. Another Thor and Phoenix. I need to get around to watching X-Men 97 though. Have not watched it yet. I watched the old one, but I have not watched the new one. Need to. Polaris, and of course the Gardner startup mid-video. Echo. We got a Copper Battle Time of Absorbing Man and Kitty Pryde. That's a very cool image there. X-23, Base Mary Jane, Ironheart. What are the coppers? What are the coppers at for Battle Time? Let's see here. Battle Time. Oh yeah, these are Battle Time coppers. Or 1 in 24. Okay. So 2 boxes. We should get one. And that's what's happened so far. Really hope that weed whacker, lawnmower, or whatever's going on doesn't end up in the video. We'll see. Dagger base card. Blink. Quake. Got Monumental Covers, Captain Marvel, number 14. Miss Marvel, and Rogue. That is definitely Michael Turner artwork. It's really cool. Now we're hitting some new base cards. Need a soundproof recording room. Okay. Oh, we got a Nebula. It's a cool looking Nebula. All right. Oh, we got another double insert pack. Battle Time regular Captain Marvel vs. Absorbing Man. And we got a blue Storm vs. Callisto. Black Cat, Black Widow. Great artwork, both of them. And Scarlet Witch. So no numbered card in that one. That one pack was insane that we got. Like, yeah, 4 inserts and a numbered parallel all in one pack. So at this point, I got to think that between 2 boxes, you get most of the base. We got a Battle Time Spider-Gwen versus the Vulture. Kind of cool. Spider-Gwen's in the back there. Vulture's in the foreground. Being Women of Marvel might have been cooler if she was in the foreground and, you saw her holding on to Vulture, just the reverse angle. That might have been cooler. Ooh, we got a gold Nebula versus Thanos. Wait, is that gold or is that just the artwork? We'll check. Ooh, we got like another God pack. And this is that just a regular silver or is that a copper? These are hard to tell. Brogue versus Bastion, and then this lawnmower is going crazy in my ears. All I'm trying to figure this out. So another God pack, like maybe you get one of these per box. Rachel Gray, 33 out of 33. Wow, we got 33 out of 33. Jessica Jones and Storm, very cool. Another kind of God pack. Let's sleeve this up quick, and then I'm gonna look at the. Okay, did we only get? Okay, we got 3 of those inserts. Very cool. Jessica Rachel Gray out of 33. So yeah, golds are numbered to 33 as it says. The only lower thing after that is purple 1 of 1s. So that's the lowest number we can get other than a 1 of 1. And then the battle times. Let's look here. Battle times. Blues 1 in 12, coppers 1 in 24, reds 1 in 72. So I guess not quite sure. Does it say on the back? It doesn't say on the back. It's tough to tell. This has to be a copper though, right? Or is that just a regular? This has to be a copper. It doesn't tell us on the back. Someone chime in the comments, please. Rachel Gray, I assume, is child of Jean Grey. Telepathy, yeah. Daughter of Scott Summers and Jean Grey. Yeah, I'm not up on recent X-Men lore, unfortunately. You know, if you guys have any really good Wolverine or Hulk storylines, let me know. I've read Old Man Logan, and I've read Planet Hulk. I've read those two. Okay, we got a Valkyrie versus Hela. Classic battle there. Battle time. Oh, we got another kind of God pack, maybe. Nightmare versus Squirrel Girl. Monumental covers. Uncanny X-Men 101. Phoenix issue. Okay, not quite a God pack. Hawkeye. Gamora. That's a cool looking Gamora. And Jean Grey. So it's really hard, yeah, to tell because like that's not a one. That's not a purple or anything. It doesn't say 101, but that's just the background, you know. It's kind of hard to tell there. There's that battle time. That's a cool layout for an image. But yeah, I've been enjoying these rips, you know. I do also sports cards on this channel. Check that out if you're at all interested in any sports. I have different series and stuff, but I love comic cards and stuff because every card is good. Every card is good. There's no duds. X-23 versus Lady Deathstrike. That's an amazing epic battle. That for sure is a copper, right? That's a copper. Ironheart versus Lady Octopus. Psylocke versus the Hand. That's a cool one. Look at that. And a blue Mighty Thor versus the Destroyer. Oh wow. And we got okay, now back to regular. Wasp and Squirrel Girl. So we got another 4 insert pack with a blue and a copper. Very cool. 2 base ones. But look at that difference. Like that's for sure copper, right? And then like what do you think of that one though? Very hard to tell. Battle time. Blue 1 out of 12, copper 1 out of 24. Red we'd for sure know 172. Okay. All right. So no alternate universes yet. Those are very hard to pull. Those are probably like case hits. And no 1 of 1s and no sketch cards. So the hardest stuff we have not pulled, which, you know, is to be expected. To be expected. After this one, we still have, though, 3 packs. Elektra versus Bullseye. That's a classic battle. Exodus versus Emma Frost. Oh, we've been getting a lot of these multi-insert packs. And Jean Cray versus Madeline Pryor. That has to be copper, right? That has to be a copper. Cersei, Tigra, and Namorita. Very cool. And we've stopped getting so many doubles, so like this is a big checklist, big base checklist. Like I'm glad we stopped getting doubles and we're getting all these like new base cards, it seems like. Another multi-insert pack. All right, She-Hulk versus Rogue. Love that one. Another Storm versus Callisto. I think we got that one already. The Mighty Thor versus the Destroyer. Ooh, we got a Daredevil Elektra. Monumental covers. Very cool. Firestar. And Colleen Wing. I might have missed some parallels here. I'll go back through those. But look at this stack of battle times. Like, has anyone else opened a lot of these and like gotten this many battle times in one box? That's like got to be above average, right? Like I'm getting lucky, right? I hope. I wish I could get lucky though with one of those case hit inserts or a sketch or a 101. That would be sweet. Enchantress versus Dazzler. Another pack with multiple inserts. Elsa Bloodstone versus Lady Hellbender. Here we got a blue Enchantress versus Dazzler, and that they're like whited out there. That's interesting. Okay, Crystal, Talisman, and Singularity. How many are... Oh, God. How many are on this Battle Time insert checklist? Like, we got to be getting close to all of those, no? Just in this box alone, have to have almost a whole set. All right, last pack. See if we can get any last pack magic here. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment. I would appreciate all that very much. If you're enjoying the rips, Dark Phoenix and Cyclops, or Dark Phoenix Cyclops versus Hope Summers. That must be newer storyline. Another pack with inserts. Scarlet Witch versus Thor, and we're still getting new ones. Shuri versus Oyaku. Is that a red? Yeah, a red Mighty Thor. Very cool. Valkyrie. And Sharon Carter. So we got a red Thor there. Awesome. Because, yeah, we didn't get many parallels that I saw. Jane Foster. Yeah, Jane Foster. Let me just grab a stack here really quick and go through, shuffle through these. The coppers are kind of hard to see. Everything else stands out, the blues and the reds and the golds. But the coppers are kind of hard to see. Even the blues and the depending on the artwork, you can miss in the right light. Okay, I think we're good there because I already went through these. Okay. So in that second box, here's what we got. In that second box, we got 4 monumental covers. So one better, I think. Or no, you're supposed to get 4. Monumental covers 1 and 3. So we got the right amount of monumental covers. Then we got crazy amount of battle times. Blue is 1 in 12. Let's here. We'll just take out the obvious blues and the obvious ones. It's blue, copper, and red. Like that has to be copper, no? That is not numbered. It looks yeah. Nothing special with that one. This one, I don't know. Blue, the copper, and blue. Okay. So we got that stack of battle times. Maybe they're not that rare, but the parallels of battle time. So maybe those aren't that rare, but we got like way more parallels than we should typically, I think, because the blue battle times are 1 in 12. So we should have just got 1 in that box. We got 4. The coppers are supposed to be 1 in 24, and I'm not sure about that one. That one could be just artwork, but this one is definitely copper, no? That one is definitely copper. So that's like 1 in 24. That is 1 in 24. And then we got a red, which is 1 in 24. Nice. And then a numbered to 33. So all in all, I think really good value. I would say this is a very good value product. If you like Marvel, you like comics, I think this is a good buy. One box, $35. Not bad. If I were to get I really probably, maybe I'll get one more box. I feel like one more box I could maybe, if I got lucky, round out the rest of the battle times and fill any holes in the base. But I would have to go through right now. Maybe I'll leave a comment. Check back on this video. I'll leave a comment and see where I'm at with the base checklist. See how many I'm missing, how close to complete it is, and then like maybe one more box, would get me there to getting close to most of the inserts and the entire set. After that, I feel like, just intuition without checking all that stuff, after that, I feel like getting in a fourth box, would just be to try to get rare parallels. Rare parallels, that case hit alternate universe insert. I think that, yeah, a fourth box would just be to chase inserts and stuff and parallels. And at that point, even though 35 is pretty reasonable, at that point, if you have a good chunk of the rest, your probably best bet is just to go singles of the stuff you like, or to finish out your sets or whatever you're trying to do, rainbow a character. I feel like probably a fourth box is excessive and you don't need that too much. But I don't know. Check back and see what I comment, how close to I am to finishing some of this stuff. And then maybe a fourth box is justifiable. But I feel like one more box and we got most stuff if we get lucky. And then after that, it's just chasing. You'd just be buying to chase parallels and inserts. And again, like I said, it might be more, it might be better to just buy singles at that point. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. I enjoyed this overall. It's fun rip. Glad Upper Deck and David Adams came to that, and it's so affordable.